It's January 5th, 2011. I want to show you something here. See this building down here? Sorry, I'm walking and the camera's jiggling. I'll stop. There's a truck in the way. See how they illegally park here? The French have absolutely no respect for any kind of driving laws or parking or anything. But this building down here actually dates from the 1930s. And it was part of a big housing project that went up before World War II. And the reason it looks kind of austere and everything is it's more like in the Art Deco style. Now see these buildings over here, Romain-Rollande? They actually got very run down a few years ago, but they've been completely rehabbed on the outside, and a lot of effort has been made on the inside. This one over here, I don't remember what its name is, but I had a cleaning woman from there about 9 or 10 years ago, and she said it was a really nice place to live. Now here's my building down here. This is a private building. This is not a housing project. But all up in here, these are housing projects. And I know that they look rather bleak and terrible. And when I first moved to France, I thought, ugh, you know, those look disgusting. And when I used to see the movies by Almodovar, such as What Did I Do to Deserve This, I used to see these housing projects and I thought, well, that's just horrible. How can people live like that? But I live like that now. And actually, the apartments tend to be very large. You do have to be on a waiting list for a long time. You're not so much paying rent as you are charges, because it's sort of like a co-op kind of thing. And everybody shares in the cost of water, so people tend to waste water a lot less. See, I think this business here, the tobacco, is going out of business. The people who owned it retired, I think, in October. Very old building. It's got a big property in the back. Huge waste of space. The land is actually very, very valuable. So I predict that these people are just about to go out of business, and this building will probably be demolished. I had a big scrap metal yard next to me up until last year, and it had been there since the 19th century. And now it's see, there it is down there. It's a big new housing project. I think that they're all private, though. I don't think it's a housing project. There are some townhouses and apartments. I think it's private, as is my building. But over here, all this will be rebuilt. They're going to have a place for young people to live, for old people to live. There will be a park. There will be a youth activity center. I don't know if I like the idea of that. A lot of us don't know. 360 logements sociaux. That means like low to middle income housing projects. And believe me, even the rich here in France are on waiting lists for years and years to get into these places. I know it just doesn't look very beautiful or anything, but once you're inside, I mean, you've seen a lot of clips of what's going on inside my apartment. It's basically like 9 rooms. And it's very bright. It has exposure on 3 sides. I'm disabled, and it's on the 1st floor. And I'm on a waiting list to get a ground floor apartment someplace else in the region or in Paris. I actually did get one for me and for Bruce, and I found him a job, but